morning and welcome to my channel. Now today I want to make some clusters for the prayer journal and the cat journal, and I've made these up just to use up my scraps. So I'm going to make a couple of them. Well, I might make about 4 of them actually. I have a tray here of pieces that I'm going to pick from here, and these little bits here, and I've got some lovely like book page spine bits I want to use, and I have here and here is two, whoops, that's come out, some scraps of coffee dyed bits and pieces like this crinkly paper, some printed paper here, some card. I'll probably make tags out of that, and this I keep. These are bookend pages from the Graphics Fairy, but these are also book pages that are blank, so I can use them as well on backings for tags. Is what I usually do, but I think I'm going to start like this. This is lovely. It's all got the mottled effect, and this one. So there's quite a bit of these old book pages here as well, and there's some more digital pieces as well there. So I'm going to use these. I'm going to start off with, I choose my focal points, and what I've got here is the Ruby and Pearl prayer cards, and I quite liked that one as a big one. And then I was sort of thinking I'd do two big ones with this, and I can't decide between, well, there's that and that, because if I take the big one here, that's not a bad size. Bit long, that's a bit small. Yeah, maybe I'll do those two. I quite like that. I could cut round that. Maybe I'll cut round that. That's quite a good one. Yeah. Right. So that's the prayer card ones. I'll be choosing some of them. Then I have the cat ones, and I've already done this because this got a little bit difficult. I thought I'd do 2 small ones in the cat one. As you know, the cat journal isn't very large, and it's using authentic book pages, etc. So I chose these 2. This one I might have to colour as well. These are from the cat ephemera from Very Pear. Very Pear. Okay, I'll start with the big ones, I think. I'll cut round this first and see how this is when we start putting it together, when we choose which one to use. Okay, that's that. Now to choose a base. I think I'm going to go with an old book page. So the length as well, ruler. See, that I could use for a backing on a small tag. Okay, now I want some, I think some small book page behind it. What I have, I'm going to go with the scraps. This is, oh, I quite like this. This is the embroidered sewing pattern piece. Let's go with this one first. Okay, there's one. I think it might, I'm not over keen. I'm trying to think what to do. I want something over the top here. I'm thinking now that I should put that over there. Like that. And I will see about fitting that in. I think I'm going to glue that down now. I'll just ink around this. I don't think I'll ink around anything else. I know I need something on here, and I'm not sure about that, and I don't think that quite, I don't know, don't think that quite goes up there. But what I have got is these oh dear, stamps on fabric I've made. I'm thinking that one there. So it's quite a large cluster. Now on to the next one. And for this, I'm going to use this, but I'm going to make this the small one. And one of the small cat ones, take that edge off there. I think I'm going to make it this one. And I'll take it off about there. Put this on now. Where's this one? I'm going to ink it up a bit. It's a little bit too white for me. Okay. Oh, I may not do too much with this one because I quite like the background, but how about a green stamp? In place there. Put a real stamp in. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. And maybe this. See, to me that is quite simple. Something like that for the small one. So I'll just glue all this down. Whoops. And I'll just ink around the edge there. So that's quite a simple one to do. As you can see, I've got a lot of scraps, so I'm not sure this will use up that many. Now these can be used in a journal either as a tuck spot or just as a cluster, if that's what you want to do. So the next one I've got, I'm going to do one of these, and this is some vintage paper that I'd got. It was a back page to a document. So I thought I would use this. And I'm going to use, I think, some of this sheet here, this darker green sheet here. As a background. Don't think I'll use that one. I think I'm going to use this one. I think this one goes better. Like this. And A bit too thick, I think. Piece like that. Oh, now some book page. Where's that nice bit of book page, which I have now lost? Ah, here we go. Something like that, I'm thinking. Again, these are these knotted bits. I think I'll put it that way down. In the sari silk, they always come in handy for decorating, and this is the plain bit from that German tape. So I think I'll stick these down. I will ink around that as well. I have inked around this, and the other thing I decided to do is I'm going to put a piece of tape onto here. Some of my vintage tape. I've really got to make some more, haven't I? Running out. I'm going to do it that way. Oops. Oh dear. There. There, because there is a slight sort of cut or tear there, so that this can then, it will show through there. Okay, I'm just going to finish gluing these, all this down. Okay, that's the next cluster. Now the last one is this. That's that part of that postcard. Okay, I think I'm going to use that up. So I've just inked around both of them. I'm going to put that over that side because I like that. Now the question is, what do I add to it? Small piece of book page up there. There, I found that. Right, I now need to glue all this down as well. So these are the two cat ones, and these are the two for the prayer journal. This is the cat journal that I've only got as far as doing that. I don't know whether this will come out before or after I've sort of done some more in here, but that could go there on the page. You could even make it a tuck spot onto a page here, or even here as another tuck spot. There's various places. Oh, quite like that there. I can put that in there. And then I've got the prayer journal here again. I'm not sure what's coming out first or not. You might have already seen all this in the prayer journal. So again, something like that with a tuck spot, or just here, stuck onto a page. See, that clashes there a bit. And then I've got over this side, which some of this you've seen, some of it you haven't yet. Something like that where it's plainer there, or even here, or on there. Oh, I like that on there. Okay, you might see that on there. But for now, These are what I finished with. I hope you've enjoyed that, and thanks very much for watching and taking your time out of the day. These ruffles I learnt from Sam Paul, by the way. She collects all her strip bits like this and then makes ruffles out of them. I tend to make them into a tag, but I thought I'd give it a go with the ruffles. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon, and see you in the next video. Bye.